Hello BJD fans, I'm Venetica, and this is part 1 of my WithDoll female body review. Part 1 covers posing ability, part 2 covers aesthetics. It's a photo gallery with text commentary. If you want to check that out, the link is in my description. Our model here is Cynthia. She's on the small bust, so I don't think that's going to affect posing, but I thought I'd mention it just in case. She's 41 centimeters, which is MSC size. So this is WithDoll's first attempt at the female body, but it's actually their second attempt at BJD bodies overall. Their first one was male, and they've actually improved it since then. So they have had an opportunity to kind of work out the kinks. I do want to mention that I did suede her when I got her. I got her this month actually, but she was a little looser than I would have liked. And I don't really know if that's the stringing or just the construction, and I'll get to that. So keeping that in mind. We'll start with her head cap. There we go. As you can see, she has an S hook in there, but the knot isn't visible, which means it's in the torso. So restringing would be a little annoying, but at least she has that S hook there. Magnet, latch piece, stabilizing pieces. There we go. So move to her neck. So this is one of the parts I actually forgot to suede, so oops. And it's not because it's loose, it's because it just doesn't want to stay in place. So she has some pretty decent, oh there we go. She has some pretty decent side to side range there. Can't move her head very far back, but you can move it forward, and it'll stay there. Her shoulders, fix that. Her shoulders are standard full range of motion, but she does have an indent here, which makes it so that she can hold her arms closer to her body, which is nice. She has a double jointed elbow, so she has that little peanut piece in there, and this is one of the things I wanted to suede because it kind of swims around a little bit, and I found that a little annoying, but it holds a pose very well even without sueding. She can bend it very far, so that's nice. Look at that angle. Move to her wrists here. Oh my god! See, they're magnetic, so it makes it really easy when you want to change out her hands, since she comes with alternate hands. And also when you redress her, it's nice. So, range is pretty decent. Forward, back. But the only thing is, you have to adjust this swimming ball joint if you want it to actually work with you. So, one minor annoyance, but it works. Now we have her underbust joint, which I do have a little problem with sometimes because she has an additional resin piece in her torso, which is supposed to stabilize it, but all it does is get in my way. So let's see if I could show you that. She can arch her back pretty far. She can slouch. That's gonna work with me. Now, I don't know if the large bust makes much of a difference with that gap showing there. It probably does, but really doesn't matter. And side to side. This is where it kind of gets in my way. But once you get one side, the other side just glides. So, once you loosen it up, it's fine. So that's that. No waist joint. So they focused on aesthetics there, which I'm fine with. Her femoral joints are pretty limited though, and I kind of wish there was a little more range here. But 90-degree angle. Can't move it very far back. Oh, one thing I want to mention. She has this little like ledge piece kind of sticking out, if you can see that. which makes it, well, when she's actually sitting on something it works a lot better, but it keeps it in place, kind of locks it in place, which is nice. You don't have to worry about her falling back. That's that. She can't do a split or anything, unfortunately. She can turn them, you know, within reason, but pretty limited. Her knees, sadly, are single jointed. They're not double jointed like the elbows. Typical hinge. A little bit, I guess. Okay. 90-degree angle. Same old, same old. Her ankle joints are pretty interesting, and I want to get into that. Some more detail. There's no S-hook. If you see, this is actually a cap piece that fits over this to kind of hide it. And see, no S-hook, it's just a piece of resin that it's looped around. And I like how they're labeled left and right too, so you don't get the feet mixed up. All of the female WithDolls, or all of the female WithDoll dolls, come with alternate heeled feet, but I mean, it's the exact same cap piece, so the mobility is the same. So show you that. There we go. Pretty standard. Nothing special, but I really do like that design there. I mean, of course you can turn it too. So, she's all out of whack. I really do like the WithDoll body. I do think that they focus more on aesthetics than posing ability, which is fine, I don't criticize that, but I would like to see a little more range here. That's my biggest complaint. Just something here so that she can move her legs a little more. So that's it for part 1. If you'd like to check out part 2, the link is in my description. Thank you for watching.